All right, it's Saturday, February 1st, 2025. I'm here at Fairplex in Pomona for the Granddaddy Drive-In at the Grand National Roadster Show, and I brought the Mustang. Waiting to get in with all the cars. There's lines of cars still rolling in for that. I did film the indoor displays yesterday. That is already up on the channel. It's 2 hours and 42 minutes of just the indoor displays. Today, I have no idea how long this video is going to wind up. But if you are looking for the indoor displays, they are in the video that posted before this one. It is a little chilly this morning, not too bad. The flannel's kind of overdoing it actually right now. We're going to see a lot of amazing cars for the outside portion of the Roadster Show, and we're going to go get started right now. So I'm in the line to get in right now to the Granddaddy Drive-In. As always, next year I'm going to pay for the 3-day thing, I think. Also, yes, I was up really late getting that video up last night. In fact, it wasn't ready to post till about 10 o'clock, so that's why I posted it this morning. So this one will be 24 hours after that one. I see some familiar vehicles like the Rambler Gasser. Van back there we know. Let's see, next week we are off to Indian Wells out in Coachella Valley for the Dr. George show, and then on Sunday we've got Long Beach swap meet. First January was swap meet month. We did Long Beach, Pomona, and Turlock. We did last week. You missed those. They are up on the channel. Coming up in mid-February. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I got a crazy idea that might happen. We'll see. Then towards the end of the month, I think it's the 21st. There's a McCormick auction in Palm Springs once again. Also, I'm going to try to hit the Automobile Driving Museum auction preview on Friday as well. That's coming up the day before Dr. George. I think that's the 7th. As always, check that tentative list. Let you know what I'm planning on hitting in the near future. Leave some comments, subscribe, tell some friends about the channel. Make sure you like the video. There you go, we got Cheech coming through. The Love Machine. I don't know how many times I watched that movie when I was much younger. I had the VHS copy. Gotta keep an eye on, make sure the line on my car isn't moving. Otherwise there'll be some angry people. We got 62 Country Squire. I used to have the Country Sedan, 62, a white one that I used to literally drive everywhere. In fact, I even camped out in that car. I was much younger. Also, I did update the tentative list. I think I added Chino Corn Feed Run date in there. And there's a couple other show dates. And I'm already finding some overlap on some of the shows that moved around, so I'm still working through that. It's all the fun of scheduling the channel. Now that the air is somewhat cleaner in Pasadena, I will start working on the Plymouth again, 67 Satellite. I keep looking back to see if I need to run back to my car or not. Yeah, next year I'm just going to pay for the 3-day car show. I think that's going to be the hot one next year. 58 Chevy.
Stay sharp.
So the video from yesterday was so long it overloaded the processor on my computer, and I had to edit it on my phone. So, but I still got it up. I guess it's 62 Ford day today. I missed mine. That was a good nice car. Mine had the 352 with the Cruise-O-Matic. Probably see all these when we get in there as well. Heavy with a blower. What do you think? Next year, 3 days of coverage? If it falls on my sister's birthday, I'll just have to make it up to her next year. I said tomorrow's my sister's birthday, so yeah, I'm just going to spring for the 3-day pass next year. Oh, my line's moving. I gotta go. Oh, now we're moving. I checked when I started filming, it was 49 degrees today, but I'm actually used to the cold now, which is kind of weird. All right, so they got us in a second staging area now. I forgot if I mentioned at the beginning of the video, that the video from yesterday is my longest video I've ever posted to the channel. Like, and it's not even close. I think the second longest was 2 hours and 15, which was Dr. George last year. mentioned this before. This Grand National Roadster Show is probably my favorite. I would say it's my favorite show to cover. Obviously, I love doing the swap meets too, but also like Santa Maria, Ventura Nationals. See a lot of amazing stuff. It's a hurry up and wait morning. That's how it always is. This and that truck show. But it's nice because we can get some of the roll-ins. You know, the Hemi-powered Rambler gasser station wagon. Oh, thanks. So I'm going to try to take it a little easier today. Yeah, I say that now. So I'm going to try to actually like hang out a bit after I get done filming, that sort of thing. 62. So I actually put in a lowball bid on a 64 Galaxy at a sale last weekend, a state sale. Like it was like I don't need another car, but if I can buy it for that, I'll take it price. And obviously I didn't get it, but I have enough in my driveway currently. Carmen Gia. Pickup. Still waiting to get in. So we'll look at some cars rolling past. Studebaker. I'm going to be in the last group. That's okay. Pontiac Grand Prix. swap meet before. Got a nice mix of like local cars, and then people literally come from all over. Woody. Okay, after this line there, our line gets to go in and Ford. Air Force. How you doing? In the Cadillac. All right, it is finally our turn to enter. And so we shall. We'll see where they put us this year. All right, we're about to line up in the front row over here. Rolling's going in. Now we're going to bring you some of the outside work. This whole video is the outside vehicles. We're going to do this section here because once the gates open for the spectators at 10, this whole area will be absolutely full. And then we're going to get the little Mexican village area as that fills in with people all day too. And also they start playing music in there. So I've filmed this show a few times. Outside the Suede Palace. Do you want to see what's inside the Suede Palace? It's in the other video. You have 53 Chevy Custom. Viva Las Vegas, guys. I don't think we're doing that. I think it conflicts with something else this year, if I remember right. We did film it a couple of years ago. A 1960 Olds. At the 58 Cadillac. So we see a lot of local shows. I always say if you want to come to the Grand National Roadster Show, enter a vehicle. It's just way easier. Also, for the indoor stuff, you got to hit it on Friday. I think last year I ducked inside for about a couple seconds on a Saturday in the afternoon. It was you couldn't see anything. Just wall-to-wall people. Square body pickup. That's usually like the traditional rods tend to congregate over here in the Mexican Village area. This coupe.
Honestly, because I told you, career first, kids, families, whenever that happens.
That's a nice traditional customs. If you like the traditional customs, check out, we'll be doing Santa Maria Cruise Nationals come May. 2 days, I do Friday, I do the cruise, and then Saturday we do the main show. We've got a 58 Ford hood scoop. There was a 57 Chevy inside yesterday. Had a 58 Ford hood scoop. It's got the Buick tail lights. Nice custom touches. 40 pickup with the flames. I'm gonna try to get through this as much as they have an In-N-Out merch trailer, but they do not have an In-N-Out food trailer here. So I'm not happy, but I did pack a sandwich. I've learned to pack sandwiches for this event. Pontiac Custom. That doesn't look like the original Hermit. A 40 pickup. A 1960 Cadillac coupe. I think we're supposed to have a high of low 60s today. I'll have to double check that. I believe it said it was like a high of like 61 or 62 today here. So a very nice day for a show. Day to be outside. It's 55 here. 58 Delray two-door sedan Chevy. Let's see, when I went to college, I used to deal a 58 Bel Air four-door sedan that I paid $1,100 for and drove home. That was a few years ago. Hey, look, they got an In-N-Out merch truck. No food. So my Pomona tip is bring your own food because it's expensive usually, unless they have the In-N-Out truck, which they have for the drag races. I got 55 Mercury Custom. Like, if you've never been, if you're ever in Baldwin Park area, check out their company store. You can buy all the In-N-Out t-shirts, like going way back. The ones you had in the 80s that you lost in the laundry at some point. 56. It's like the spectators are rolling in. Saturday's the best day for the cruise in. Sunday they do have like a car club deal or something. You get it for a little less if you bring a whole car club, I guess, per person. Got the Caprice. And a Studebaker. Baker Champion, 1941. It's for sale. Remember, when you see a for sale sign, check the date of the video. It's 19,000. There's the info. Don't call too far ahead into the future. I'm sure we'll see some more for sale signs since we're doing the outdoor stuff today. The viewers have been really good about that. We've only had one problem ever where a guy kept calling on a car that was already sold. And the worst part is he knew it had already been sold. Very nice Zephyr. A couple of years ago, they had a wonderful Zephyr display in one of the halls. I think it was 2 years ago. These are just gorgeous cars to begin with. A 56 Ford. And the Buick. Look at the paint on the top on this one. The lace work. A Ford for sale. And it's just a phone number. No other info. Also, Turlock had some reasonably priced cars last week if you didn't watch that video. I think that's going to be our once a year thing for the January Turlock, as long as it continues to fall on a weekend or there's nothing down here. Actually had a really good time. It was nice to get out of town for a little bit, especially after everything that's been going on in Pasadena lately. Got a couple Packards here.
Hold on.
Wouldn't mind if I take a selfie when I leave.
See a Patina Packard.
You know what?
Sure enough, they let the crowds in. This there is already filling in. Chevy Custom with a chop. Plymouth. 1935 Plymouth Coupe. Okay, walk around. We got the Cheer Farm growing back here. 59 Apollo with all the patina. There you go. two-door hardtop. Nice Cadillac. This one's got the air conditioning. That's what that means. Got a 52 Suburban Chevy. Very nearly brought my Suburban today instead, but convertible is nice for filming outside the car rolling in. So I will defend that decision. It also was very nice during the Rose Parade cruise. Cadillac powered rod. 3-carb intake. Come around the pillar here. Bill's powered. Yeah, we'll have to go around the pillar. Got the shifter.
So that's what it sounded like.
Yes, it basically was writing.
A Model A.
Mines are hitting right now. So this is
Model A coupe with a chop. Window.
And then this going ding 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 ding.
So that's for sale 32 Roadster. Don't forget the remember the swap meet rules. Yeah, this one's starting. You can see it's just like exploded with spectators in the last like 10 minutes. That's why I shot over here to get this here first, because it's already a tight fit with all these cars as it is.
The one I buy,
Nice
I really
coupe.
don't want a black one because the 200. This one's got air.
Come around here. We just have to go around the people. There's no other way. Yeah, I think we were one of the last groups to get parked this morning.
I see your YouTube stuff all the time.
Cool Roadster. Oh, don't forget we have LA Roadsters here at Pomona Father's Day weekend in June. Yeah, 32 coupe. Yeah, I tried to get over to get this here before the crowd got let in and failed miserably. That's okay, we'll still get it.
That's worth it.
Custom 59 Ford. It's a car I used to own, a 59 Ford Fairlane two-door hardtop years ago, and God, I miss that one too. I had to sell it when times were a little tough. GMC pickup.
50
It's
cents.
for sale. If you, I can't even read that, so you probably can't read it either. It's like you wrote the number on the border of the for sale sign.
What show is he?
You know, prior years, like for spectators, the people that came later in the day said they had to wait forever in traffic just to get in the parking lot. So, I don't know if it's going to be like that again this year. Yeah, chop top station wagon.
Guy had bought it or something. 1960.
Hudson Hornet.
Dude, he drove that.
Custom shoebox. 1961 Chevy. This is the Bel Air two-door sedan.
That's why I get out of the car. She's like,
63 Lowrider. There's actually a bunch of lowriders in one of the buildings yesterday as well. '59 Chevy Impala.
So Monday is a holiday, you get 8 hours, then you only work 32. It goes to Saturday. It wasn't work, it's Saturday to be straight time. That's how, like, just California really.
Got the bare metal on this pickup.
It used to be smashed in and they took it all out. It's even taking all the grass. They got the big car.
like my kids in the dark.
There's an Impala dash. 5960 dash. And a flathead on his Roadster.
Now when I went there, you know, I stayed at the hotel. Those guys.
She's a bit chopped.
Remember this guy? He impersonated that shit.
Got the Chevy Fleet Line. I just love the bombs. I just have to come around here. And there's Zephyr. '63 Ford Country sedan. There's somewhere the '62 I used to run around in. I had a '62 white with red interior. 352 with a Cruise-O-Matic. That car was a lot of fun.
Okay.
Still got a little bit of this area, a couple of cars in this area, which is getting very, very, very crowded, I should say, as I mentioned it would. Had a cross, like a '60 Dodge and a Chrysler. Got those fins. Under construction. Ford look car. It says for SEMA, so maybe they're building a car for SEMA. So I guess it was a Dodge Pioneer.
It's always hard.
The Green Bean.
That's what you did. Get out.
You got a swapped pickup. A bit of a work in progress. This one is for sale for $50,000. This panel. There's the info on that one. It's to be, it's probably an old, much older restoration would be my guess. 32 Ford panel. Paul's Appliance Service. This is like barn fresh. Unfortunately, the car next to it is parked right up on it, so I do apologize. Not much I can do about it. Yeah, 32.5 window. Has a for sale sign. 75,000 cash. That is the smallest sale sign I've ever seen. There you go. There's no phone number on it anyway. So
I had them on the bike.
it's like a postage stamp size. It's like an original hot rod. Yes, I still need to get to my 4D coupe. I don't know when. So life has been unusual.
Slide through to the left of the line.
Yeah, a Roadster pickup. Flathead with a blower. 2 Strombergs. Here's his Roadster. There's 2 two-door. 37,500 on that one. I already feel like I'm at Pomona now. Getting all the for sale signs. Got a coupe with a Hemi.
Oh, geez. Internally balancing them in.
I missed these 2 cars earlier, so we'll get them now. Sometimes I get mixed up when the cars aren't like in lines. Plenty of show to see. We're about 45 minutes of footage into this video and haven't even scratched the surface yet. Oldsmobile.
And that's the way I want to bring it back.
It's got a chop on it. I don't think you can make it out. A Model A pickup.
This came back and it was all solid panel, but it was beach roll. Yeah. Yeah. See what he did?
Model A 5-window. Got a flathead.
Regular sweater, not a hoodie.
Suburban.
I never come here twice, like day after day, have we?
Where's the big bell? Let the light.
There's the King Taco was open. I do enjoy their burritos at the Pasadena location.
3,100 short bed. That's what I figured. Big back window. Shoe boxes for sale. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, anywhere, yeah. Come anywhere.
This one's for sale.
Oh, it's for sale?
Yeah.
What's happening, Mike?
It's good.
You got that little Toyota, remember me?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I saw you driving in earlier.
Oh, I know. How many cars do you think you're here today?
A lot. Yeah, 62 Impala Super Sport.
How much I had to do to make these fit. I had to, like if I got a Jeep like yours.
I've been at her for the LA County Fair in a few years. I brought my kid when she was younger, and she just didn't really get into it too much for some reason. I always thought it was the most awesome thing ever when I was a kid. She's not really a ride person though. So. But I do love the exhibits. It's a whole lot of fun. And the garden exhibits. I don't know why I'm not a gardening person, but they're always fascinating to me for some reason. Here we got a 40 coupe. my buddy was supposed to help me with mine. He kind of owed me the favor, and he never found the time. I'm just going to have to start making time to go through it myself. Just waiting for my friend who has some more experience with flatheads. Yeah, we got the Model 8 pickup. This guy was on Power Tour West 23, did the long haul to Vegas and back. With the flathead. Hopefully they do again this year, and hopefully they do hopefully they organize more drag racing into the event this year. We got a 54 Mercury Monterey two-door hardtop for sale. 602, I believe, is Arizona. Arizona is that area code. Yep, Arizona. Sometimes I'm correct. I had fun with Turlock last week. I had like all the area codes I didn't know. I know the Bay Area ones pretty well, because I was in the Navy up there in the 90s, but a lot going on in this flathead. The Buick headlight treatment on this Chevy truck. We'll have to come around this side. It is getting crowded. Have to get creative with the walkarounds.
Is that club in Hammock? The Lonely Keys, are they over there?
Nice Chevy. And Model A. The Winfield head. I got a 57 for sale. Info on that. I got a 48 Ford Woody. Could be yours for 120K, I think is what it says on that.
Yeah, picking up Sunday.
As an example.
Friday. Sunday was raining.
SoCal Speed Shop Roadster.
Yeah, because Steve tried to explain it to me, and I'm like, I'm not following it. But Scott did a much better job explaining the loop the other day. I was like, okay, now that makes sense.
Very nice coupe.
Right.
86 Chevy. Seen this one on the channel before. Almost 65,000.
He had other things in mind, I guess. Like he was like a.
The International Metro van.
Yeah, it's definitely cool.
That's the first one I seen with a supercharger on it.
Yeah, I think it's.
That chopped square body, step side.
Another 500 repair. That's why we're having the wheels. Yeah, 32s and the 34 wheel spin pieces of wood.
All right, back to more filming. You guys didn't know, but I just had lunch, so I took a very nice break, actually. A Model A pickup. We're gonna probably have to concentrate on, or I don't know, probably have to go a little faster. There's a lot. I've shot just about I guess give or take about an hour of footage so far. And there's a lot of car show to cover here. I actually don't think I've ever finished the Saturday Granddaddy drive-in outdoor vehicles ever. Because we got about 3 hours, probably about 3 o'clock is when people start rolling out of here. It's currently 66 degrees. We're supposed to have a high of 70 degrees today. T-shirt weather here in California, so man, 32 that's for sale for $70,000. So I said it is definitely T-shirt weather today. Plus it's been colder here lately, so I'm used to the cold right now. So when it heats up suddenly, it feels like it's 90 degrees to me, so that's... Then next Saturday we'll be out in Indian Wells, where it's likely to be hotter than today, so that'll be interesting, especially since that's a very large car show as well, going at the Dr. George show. Oh, here's the for sale sign. So how did I forget the for sale sign? This happens when I break for lunch. I forget what I'm doing. Got this Dodge four-wheel drive van, the Terravan. Check this out with the mural. And if you missed it, we did the SoCal Slow Ride Van Meet in early January. I think it was the first video in January. And they had 150 vans on that run around the Palos Verdes Peninsula. We had great weather for that as well. Check out that interior with the shag carpet. I have brought my 83 Dodge to this event as well before. It has fantastic shag carpet. Not as fantastic as the shag carpet in this van though. That one, like, that is fantastical. Fantastical. That's the word. I don't know. It is now. There you go. Got a Buick Riviera. Always a popular car. I think we're maybe a little close to the music. I'm gonna have to watch it. I think we might be far away enough. I'll just deal with it if I'll have to mix up the clips or something. It's the guy who was behind coming in towards the end there. The LeSabre. I'm bringing the Cadillac. This one is a very clean example. I still have my dad's 56, I always mention. Oh look, it's my car. It's my Mustang. Probably one of the newer cars here, but it gets around. Owned it, this year will be 10 years that I've owned this car. I bought it before the prices went crazy on them. I'd always wanted a Fox Body 5.0, and I actually went looking for one at the time. Nice 56. Yeah, I've learned when I film these large shows, taking a break really does help me. I did not take much of a break yesterday. That one, I took a lunch break and that was it. And it was a very short one. This one is for sale. There's 34 Ford, 63,000 on this one. There is your info. Remember, them swap meet rules do apply. Yeah, I got the 63 Impala. One year they had an area down by the museum, NHRA museum, where it was supposed to be cars for sale. I should see if they're doing that again this year. And my Pacer was, they actually put me down there by accident, so Phil kept asking if it was for sale, which I believe that was last year. That is a car I am keeping for my daughter. She loves that car.
3 hours from Phoenix, 3 hours from San Diego. So.
There you go. We got a Ford
A lot of people go into
Model A, two-door with a chop. There's a cool one. Roadster pickup. Looks like it's ready to run through the mud. This thing is a hodgepodge of awesome, is what it is. That is wild. I got a 65 Chevelle. It's like kind of how the paint's going on my satellites, that 80s paint that comes off. I have so much footage on that satellite.
Phoenix.
Drove it from Phoenix?
Every year. Look at Phoenix on the
Got the Willys pickup. So I got a lot of footage from when I got it running. I got to go through all that footage. Got 56. Yeah, Brandon got a Mustang GT Fastback. She's got the ponies on the interiors. I love the pony interior. A 66 Coronet. I know we've seen this one before. Here's for 30,000. It's got a 318 with a 727. 30,000 on this one. Similar to my satellite. Except my satellite's got a 440 with a 4-speed. I really do need to get that car on the road, man. You know, I complained about it. I literally had some time set aside to do everything, and then the fires happened. So now my kid's back in school. They actually started school on Thursday. They're finally back in Pasadena. And she actually has an after school. She's in the musical, so they have after school rehearsals for a while. So hopefully we'll have time to do more things. I know she's not with me today. I don't know if she'd hang that long. You know, square body, short bed. Step van. It's been slammed. It's the Frito Laid.
This is excellent.
That's the exact thing that I found for it.
Was that big?
That's it.
This thing is wild. So you guys got the old Honda, 85 Honda.
No, they did.
There you go, Frito Laid, low standards. I just had some chips with my sandwich for lunch. I don't know. It's pretty random, but it's true. Is that a Z50? I think that's what that is. Yeah, this is a Z50. I remember those. Remember those? All right. Nice custom Pontiac here.
Okay, just so you know, I have this.
So it's currently about 12:30, so I'm guessing I have a couple hours before cars start rolling out of here. I pretty much know there's no way I'm going to get every car here. So if I can get your car, that's why. So it's for sale is Phaeton for $90,000. There's your info on that.
I had a Model T, 15T with blown Chevy in it.
Yeah.
Just me and one other person, so I thought this would be nice to take other people. Yeah, no, we just
Okay, he's got the keyless entry here. Looks like he did a whole, it's like from a Mark 8, I would say. Yeah, it's from a Mark 8. That's what it says on the plaque. So he's got all the electronics and everything. Keyless entry, all that fun stuff. So they were supposed to get some rain this week here in Southern California. That's all I believe Wednesday though. But
you know,
Plymouth Woody. Hit the beach 1948. Not sure if we have any more. I don't know if we have anything near the beach coming up. Maybe Good Guys in San Diego. Got a Rambler American. All the AMC fans. Plastic on the upholstery. This one is for sale. $13,500 on that one. Got the 6-cylinder with the automatic. Remember them swap meet rules. If you want something a little bit older from Nash, 53 Nash Statesman, $23,900 on this one. You can fold that right into a bed, those front seats. So this is the two-door. You don't see the two-doors in these very often. since the Farina body years. Buick Riviera. Remember last year it came out to the fair. It has to be, I'd say 5 or 6 years. I like the Orange County Fair as well down in Costa Mesa. They get really good, they get the best musical acts, I think, at that one. I just mentioned when my daughter was 8 years old, I took her to see Toto. I had to wake her up when they did Africa at the end. Years ago I saw Devo with Cake there as well.
Yeah, I'm sure.
56 Nomad.
I got rid of it. I wish I never did.
68 Pontiac Firebird. What we'll do is we'll do this line. We'll go get in between the two buildings down by the museum and come back and we do more of this section here. Now we get a little couple different backdrops. San Jose for sale sign.
YouTube channel.
How you doing? There, oh, it just has a phone number, so you can read that. I say pause the video. People always ask, why don't you hold it for incredibly longer? It's like I usually hold it long enough where you can pause it and read it. Got a 60 Starliner. It's got a bit of a chop. There's a Kaiser. It's all by the peak there. A custom Toyota Tacoma. Saw a lot of great trucks when they had the Grand National Truck Show here. So I shot that both years they had it. Not sure if they'll do that again. It kind of got smaller the second year. There's 68 Camaro. Got 67. Easiest way to tell a 67 from a 68, 67, 68. Event windows. And of course the 69 looks a little bit more different.
You have to look at the backlight.
There's other differences too. That's probably the easiest. You're gonna have to start walking through a little faster. Cover more ground. I got a nice original Nova with a 6. So it's upgraded to a aftermarket manifold. Mustang Coupe Plus 2. So I got 289 car. So similar Nova, the one we just saw, but restored. Last time you saw 2 Nova convertibles in one place. That's a rarity. 67 Corvette, big block, 427. Yeah, 63 wagon, 4 we've seen this one before. 23,000 on this one. 63 Biscayne. Now we got a GTO Judge 71 with the ram here. There you go, 455 HO. The honeycomb wheels. The Judge with a 4-speed. Oh, he's got the A-track. What's he got in there? Peter Frampton.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
He's got Peter Frampton in the 8-track. Got a bunch of cool 8-tracks. Actually, if you watch my other channel, Mike Finds Things, a few weeks ago I found a really minty Stevie Wonder 8-track with the little sleeve that they originally came in from Motown. So that's my other channel. There's a link in the, there's the 8-track deck in the video description. If you like old records, it's a good one to check out. It's kind of a small channel. So far I have a few records for next week's video. I was able to go to any sales this week, so last week's video I actually got I got a bunch of records for free off of Marketplace, and there was actually some really good stuff in there. So that was last week's video, including some Al Green. This Mustang. Got a Willys coupe. All the early Novas in this row here. This one's got a blower. Like somebody's blasting Easy E over there, so I've got to watch out for that. This is part of the Galpin outside display. Of course, they brought a lot of vehicles for the amazing 75th anniversary Grand National Roadster Show display that was inside, including award winners of the America's Most Beautiful Roadster that are in their collection, as well as some of their other famous Barris customs from their collection. So make sure you check out that video. Little Brock Special. We're going to do some of the cars in between the buildings over by the NHRA Museum. If you missed it, we did cover the NHRA toy drive, the museum toy drive, back in December. They do a cruise night most months, not every month, because not for the fair. A beautiful Zephyr here. The crowds are very thick down here, so we'll see if we can get good shots of these vehicles.
Like a third of the size of the show.
Yeah, 40 Merc. Here, they're lighting off a drag car down there. That's what the crowd was for, it turns out. A 1940 Ford pickup. There's your info on that. She got a flathead.
Oh, hi.
Let's come around here.
Oh, yeah, here.
We got a van. We know this one.
Hi, how are you? Good.
I still haven't heard if they're going to do the National Boogie Van Day meet in a couple weeks. Last year I remember they did announce it till like right before, so I have not added that to the calendar. It was actually a fairly popular video for the channel last year. So nothing has popped up on, usually I find out about it on Facebook, and I have not seen anything yet. We got 32. This might be the row with all the cars for sale. That's where it was last time. 65,000 on that one. I have to avoid tripping over his giant sign here. '46 Triumph Roadster.
Go here, go there.
Check out the 70s stripes on this F100 step side with the short clip around it because of the music. A couple cars over. A Plymouth Roadrunner Superbird, 1970 model. This one has the 4-speed and the giant wing, of course. I got a Corvette that's for sale. I have a feeling it might be for sale. There you go. 75,000. I believe this is the designated like cars for sale area. I'm bringing the for sale sign. There's the info. All right, 64 Impala, 50,000 on this one. She didn't know this was going to turn into a swap meet video. Whoops. Yeah, I'll bring in the Impala. And turbos on this one. C10. We do a walkthrough style.
It's a lot of work. A lot of work to maintenance and keep up on. As soon as something nicks or scratches,
A lot going on this one here. The Dirty 30. That's from a barber chair. I recognize that.
The guy that has a YouTube channel?
Yeah. There we go, a little Deuce Coupe.
You get around. Danny's. I watch your videos.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, he was one of your guys. That's right.
Throw it in a box.
Like half a chicken, a quarter chicken.
It's a lot of, there's a lot of cars here. Oh, that's for sale. 32 Roadster. Way down there. Okay. Look at this one. I think we'll do a full walk around.
And I laid it out real well. So
A flathead in a Model A. Looks like they're lighting off that drag car. There is 1:08, so I got about 2 hours before things start clearing a bit. I just spotted some friends of mine I'm probably going to have to talk to for a bit, so that's where this video is going. Porsche. There we got a Roadster for sale. I think we saw this one at Pomona. I remember that for sale sign with the sideways phone number on it. 65,000 or offer. You got a Cobra. There's Anthony's car, the Checker. I was just talking to those guys for, like I said I would. The Checker Aerobus station wagon Marathon. Actually, the Aerobus was the limo one, I believe. A Roadster pickup with a Hemi. I was talking to them. They were going to March Meet in Bakersfield. I think that weekend I have muscle cars at the Strip. I don't know. Now I'm back and forth. That's why I need to be back and forth between more events on the calendar. So we'll see. So I would say it's the tentative list. I never know what I'm going to do. Got a Plymouth Coupe. There you go, Cool Cruise. I know I have that on the calendar. That's on Easter weekend. It's the only show on Easter weekend currently, which is like right by here in Laverne. It's very hard to find car shows on Easter weekend. The weekend before and the weekend after, there's usually like, I have to pick and choose. I'm getting there. I got that HRA Motorsports Museum. Yeah, I walked all day yesterday too. How much footage I shot? Let's see, we're at like probably about an hour and a half of footage today, I believe, give or take. It doesn't give me an exact, it tells me how many minutes I have left, which is supposed to be 2 hours, but I found it, the more you film, the more that number is inaccurate.
Water.
There you go, we got a Dodge Hemi and a Roadster.
How are you, boss? Good. How you been? Good. Nice to see you.
I think I was yelling at me. Too many mics. Nice GTO 1970 Ram Air convertible. 40 pickup. I think the museum may be open during this too. I think they do their extra admission. It's even worth checking out if you're in the area and the museum's open. If there's nothing going on at the fairgrounds. A very nice display in there. 56 Ford Courier. It's the one with the Panther swapped. A 41 Ford pickup for sale for $8,500 on that one. That is your info. I don't see very often a 59 Chevy two-door station wagon, Brookwood, original patina. Got a two-door wagon. Can't imagine they built very many of these. Nice 54 Chevy. I think we're gonna have to speed up even more. I mean, they really didn't speed up much. A 40 Woody. So what makes this show filming even more difficult is knowing I filmed 6 hours for 6 hours yesterday. So I've already got that factor going too. Plus this is a very large show as it is. 40 convertible. 40 coupe.
Oh, yeah.
Replace the whole damn thing. Which I got thinking about it, and he's right.
You know.
All right, we're gonna do a quick walkthrough. We'll focus on anything that's super insanely different. I think we've had any Falcon Rancheros in the video yet, so let's take a look at this one. So 64.
Wow, you got a beautiful car.
It is.
And I know that guy, the guy he bought the car, he's done putting money.
Neat pickup with a flathead with all the goodies on it. This Plymouth, these are the Plymouth Suburban. Back when they used the name as well as General Motors. This one is the Special Suburban. In fact, the 59 wagon I had was it was like the Sport Suburban. Caltrans orange C10 short bed. Like original paint that's been clear coated over. There's our for sale vehicle, a 56 Chevy panel. Mileage low. I always love low miles. I always say just put the mileage. Oh, this one obviously has been modified over the years. It's always one of my pet peeves in car ads is low mileage.
It's by speed.
That's subjective.
No, the brown one, and then the
very clean coupe.
No idea. They were coming down.
Yeah, so this is definitely Grand National Roadster Show. Like if you had just the outside without the inside, what everything was in there, it would already be like an amazing show. So cool 56 Ford. This one is for sale. 56 Ford. There you go, 36,500. Legible because he wrote it in Sharpie. Still waiting on that sponsorship deal from the Sharpie Corporation. He has a 66 area code, which is local, Texas plate. So 66 is San Gabriel Valley, SoCal Speed Shop. Roadster. 57 Chevy.
I think they can get machines.
150 gasser. So he's playing around with the fuse box under the dash.
Less than that, but you can get 4,000 square foot.
That's a neat car. There's SoCal Speed Shop Roadster. There's SoCal Roadster. Chevy Diamond Tread. A 49 Ford shoebox. Custom for a 40K. He wrote the info, everything except for the phone number in Sharpie, and then he went for the ballpoint. He knew I was coming. It says firm 40K. My arch nemesis, the ballpoint pen, making for sale signs illegible since I don't know when. Hey, that rhymes. I didn't mean to rhyme, sorry. It's the late part of the video, in case you hadn't noticed. Very nice car, though. Hot pink Roadster.
That we can, maybe cut down. Because I'd like to run the big boot track. This is an 1100.
Yeah, you're right.
Frequently asked questions. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yes, I do. I have several. Alright. It's definitely that part of the, check this out, this Dodge Coronet. Now we're close enough to the music, so we better watch it.
I mean, there's show car, but it has street plates at it.
There's so many amazing cars at this show.
They look a lot like that, only have a little more.
Amazing cars here. So if you have not been to Grand National Roadster Show, and you made this far in this video, you need to attend one of these years. Maybe 2 years. They just get the best of the best of the best. That's why I can describe it.
Trim it behind it in a quick change.
You're on the right side for the steering wheel? Okay. But you're going to keep the car in Australia or here?
Get older and a little more worried about what the future.
That's 65 Malibu. It's for sale. It's a Pontiac. 36 Pontiac. There's the the for sale info.
Anyway, that's what you sent me. Anyway, that's what I paid. Do me a favor, keep this under, you know.
Hey, we got another 62 Ford. We had two at the beginning of the video. One's a convertible Sunliner. All right, it's going to wrap things up here at the Fairplex in Pomona for the Granddaddy Drive-In at the Grand National Roadster Show, the Saturday Outside Car Show. I did not get the whole thing. There's no way I'm going to get the whole thing. I'm very tired. Obviously, I filmed all day yesterday as well as pretty much all day today. The cars are actually starting to pack up and leave. It's almost 3 o'clock. But if you do come to this, just know there's way more cars than what we saw in this video. We got a lot of great events coming up on the channel. Check that tentative list. Let you know what I'm planning on hitting in the near future. Make sure you leave some comments about what your favorite cars are. Leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please do so. Tell some friends about the channel since it helps us out. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.